Financial literacy is a crucial skill that helps individuals gain independence, stability, and confidence in managing money. This guide is designed to help build foundational financial knowledge needed for a secure and sustainable future. Firstly, why is budgeting important? A budget is a spending plan that makes you make the most of your money by tracking the income, expenses, and savings. It ensures that you can meet your needs and work towards your financial goals. First, let's talk about the steps to create a simple budget. You're going to list your income, your wages, your benefits, your child support, or other sources. Then, track down your expenses by writing down on everything you spend money on, such as rent, food, transportation, and personal needs. Next, you're going to separate your wants from your needs. Prioritize essentials like shelter, food, and health before spending on the non-essentials. Next, you're going to set spending limits in which you assign specific amounts for each category and avoid overspending. Regularly check and update your budget to stay on track. Now, here's a small tip. Use a budgeting notebook or a free budgeting app like Mint or a Good Budget to track expenses easily. Now, what are some types of bank accounts that we can use to store our cash? Well, there's a checking account, which is used for everyday spending like bills, groceries, etc. And then there's also saving account, which can help store money for future needs and earns interest on its own. Now, what do you need to open a bank account? First, you're going to need a valid ID like a driver's license, a passport, or a state-issued ID. A proof of address like a utility bill, a shelter documentation, which might be from Lotus House. And then you can have an initial deposit. Some banks allow accounts with no minimum balance. Well, this will need some little research. Now, let's look at some banking tips. Keep track of deposits and withdrawals using a bank app or online banking. Avoid overdraft fees by ensuring that you have enough money before making payments. Set up direct deposit if you have a job and to get paid safely and on time. Consider using low-fee banks or credit unions for better financial support. Now, what is credit and debit? Credit is money borrowed from a bank or lender that must be paid back with interest. Misusing credit can lead to debt, which makes it harder for us to afford essentials. Debit is when you have stored money already that you use to spend on other things that you can't spend anymore when your bank balances hit zero. Now, what's good credit versus bad credit? Good credit is when you use credit for emergencies or essential needs and then pay it back on time. Bad credit is when you use credit cards for non-essential things and pay only the minimum amount due. Avoid payday loans or cash advances. They have high fees and can trap you in debt. Now, let's talk about saving for your future. Even small savings can protect you from emergencies and help you work towards goals like independent housing, education, or personal needs. Here's some easy ways to save money. Save $1 to $5 per week in a jar or in a bank account. Use automatic transfers to move a small amount into savings after each paycheck. Look for free or low-cost activities instead of paid entertainment. Reduce your subscription services like Netflix or music apps. Even saving $10 a month adds up to $120 a year. Small steps lead to big results. Finding income opportunities is important to maintaining your money. Look for job training programs. Ask and network with people around you. Check with your shelter house or community centers. Apply for remote work, freelance for flexible income, explore childcare, elder care for reliable wages. Check out small business grants for women and youth entrepreneurs. Next, you have to set your financial goals, in which short-term goals from 1 to 6 months you save for emergencies and get a part-time job and open a bank account. But in medium-term goals, you build credit, you find stable housing, you improve job skills. Long-term, you secure full-time employment, save for a car, and plan for higher education. Now, there's also a lot of community resources that you can utilize, like United Way Miami, which is emergency financial aid and job assistance, and Dress for Success, free professional clothing and job readiness training, and low credit unions in which they offer financial literacy classes and low-cost banking options. Listen, financial freedom is possible. You start with small steps like budgeting, track spending, and saving a little at a time. Learn about banking, credit, spend smart ways to avoid debt. Use community resources for guidance, and believe in yourself. You're stronger than your circumstances. Take control of your financial future.